nothing I can do to let you down. It doesn't take a trophy to make you proud. I'll never be more loved than I am right now.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out. You would cross an ocean so I wouldn't drown. You've never been closer than you are right now. Jireh, you are enough. Don't wanna forget how I feel right now on the mountaintop. I can see so clear what it's all about. Stay by my side when the sun goes down. Don't wanna forget how I feel right now. Jireh, you are enough.
It's pretty fascinating to me in the Bible how many times trees are talked about as something that we should pattern our lives after as humans. Jeremiah 17 is one of those places. In verse 7, the writer says, "But blessed are those who trust in the Lord. They have made the Lord their hope and their confidence. They are like trees planted along a riverbank with roots that reach deep into the water. Such trees are not bothered by the heat or worried about long months of drought. Their leaves stay green and they never stop producing fruit." And this verse could kind of teach itself. But things we're looking at in Lancaster County, this is a season where the trees begin to start producing fruit. I just ripped this off one of the trees this weekend as I was pruning it. And you see the little fruit buds starting to come. And what you and I know about this fruit, though, is that it just didn't happen. This fruit has been fed over years and time by the roots that are going deep down and pulling nutrients into this plant and producing fruit. And so if you want to start your trust in the Lord and you want to increase your trust in the Lord, making him your hope and your confidence, pattern your life after the tree. Let your roots go deep into pulling those right nutrients to you. So let me give you a test. When the heat comes, the long months of drought come, pay attention to these three things. First, where do I go first? Where do my roots go first? Second, where do my roots go last? Where am I trying to pull nutrients and understanding wisdom from last? Because that's going to stick in your mind. And then where do I go for my best information? Where you go first, where you go last, where you go for your best, and how you should act in seasons of drought, seasons of heat, that'll tell you where your roots are going. And ultimately, if you don't like the fruit, there's a problem with the roots. And you and I know that the roots are going to make the fruit in the future. God, give us your sovereign grace to understand that when we're pressed in around us by the heat and the drought, that those circumstances don't define who we are, but they begin to reveal where we've invested our time and our roots and where we've reached to understand you so that we can know how we should act in those seasons too. God, thank you for giving us your creation that teaches us so much about you. Today we walk forward, pay attention into our roots, that in the future we might have fruit that honors and glorifies you even more. Amen.